if you're not willing to fail, then you're probably not going to try because not everything works. I mean, I've experienced that. I say starting the restaurant because it never really, like we opened the doors for 2 weeks because we got hit. You know, there were so many different things that went wrong on that journey. But look, lessons learned. And it was like, had we not tried, we wouldn't have known. And that's just a part of life.
I mean, it sucks losing, but it feels good to take, like if you never tried that, even though it was an expensive lesson, you would be sitting with
wondering if we could do it.
When I know it's all this focus, I just realign. I'm on my grind.
Well, you look cute.
Oh, hey. Motherfuckers. So do you. Well, so do you, minus the fact that we can't see what your sweatshirt says.
I know, but I can give a little.
Didn't wear it.
A little. It's warmer than I thought it would be. The valley hits different out here.
I'm telling you.
I went to Santa Monica for dinner. I was like, what is it? Last night, I was like, what is this? Alaska? I'm so cold. It's like,
it really depends. You can go 10 miles in any direction in this city and be in completely different climates.
yeah, if you're in Southern California, you need to like have your sandals and your
snow boots.
Exactly. Like
you need a
reach.
tank top and a parka and a beanie.
Exactly.
And layers in between. But hey guys, look at our merch.
Yeah. We got
which is going to, by the time you're watching this, it's now available.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to throw up the link in the show notes where you can order it. We're doing a pre-sale on the Everything's Perfect merch. We have 2 different sweatshirts.
Mm-hmm.
Which saying did you bring?
The one that I have says perfect in practice, messy. No,
you
perfect in theory, messy in practice. It looks like
I have chaos looks good on me. I think that's what I have on.
Uh-huh, you do.
Also, did you just hear my
That's a nice crack.
We also have hats. That's trucker hats that say everything's perfect. Anyways, you could check out the site, order early because it is a pre-sale. We probably will sell out on this and then we'll see how long it takes to restock it.
We're also going to have the link available on our Instagram, so you can find it there too.
Anyways, cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to La La Land.
Delicious.
I know.
Never had banana foam before. Well, not this kind.
I was like, really? Wow. Good Lord. What?
Giving it the hawk to you.
Oh my God. We're off to a great start. Here come the tears. Now I'm going to cry because you make me laugh and then my makeup gets all messed up. Okay. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, I know. This is my longest run. I don't know if it currently is, but for a long time was my favorite holiday. I know, this is good shit.
It still is my favorite holiday. Because you know why? I like that it's really just, take out the history behind it. And let's go to just the fact. Take out
Other than all the raping and pillaging.
Yeah. Take out the fact that we were total assholes to get here. I like just being around family, friendsgiving, taking a moment to really be thankful for, you know, the gifts and the blessings in our lives, and that it's not a material holiday anymore, you know, like, because Christmas, I love the Christmas season, but, you know, it's just become so commercialized with like the gifts and how early it starts and all that it kind of sucks a little bit of the fun of the holiday season out.
There's so much pressure behind it and keeping up with the Joneses and so much around Christmas. That's why Thanksgiving has been my favorite, because you give thanks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Instead of like the pressure of what you need to buy someone or what someone would like, you just get to come together and be thankful.
Yeah, I love it. And I love the food.
I
didn't always love it as a kid, but let me tell you why. I did, but I didn't. Because Bobby Cal is a little crazy. For anybody listening, that's my dad, if you don't know who I'm talking about. So my dad used to power walk when we were little. Like he was really fast, and that was like his form of exercise. He would power walk all the time. He got this crazy hair up his ass when I was like 7, okay? And we're talking Cleveland, Ohio. So, you know, we've got a little global warming happening now. But at 7 years old, by Thanksgiving, it was usually snowing.
Yeah,
and
totally.
if it wasn't actually snowing, it was cold enough to be snowing.
Right.
Okay, so we had lived in this little Italian neighborhood called Collinwood. we had then moved to the suburbs. And Thanksgiving was my Aunt Donna's holiday out in the suburbs. So my dad would wake us up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. He would drive us to our grandparents' house in Collinwood, bundle us up, and make us walk from Collinwood to my aunt's house on Thanksgiving morning. It was 12 miles, Donald.
No.
I was 7. In
my
the fucking
God.
snow.
That's crazy.
And I can't make this shit up. We had to cut through this park, the park that he always power walked in. There's this giant hill in that park. So giant, it was the hill we all went sled riding in, and you would like, fly down this hill. Okay, it was huge. We had to walk up that fucking thing.
Oh no. See,
one year the bridge was out, and he made us cross it anyways. Like it was like. Now, that sounds crazy. It wasn't like totally. It was out, though. They were literally signs everywhere, construction.
Girl, this is crazy. No matter how you... this is crazy.
Welcome to my life. God. So I didn't like that part of it. But once we got there, and my aunts would all see us along the way, and they would stop, and they'd be like, Bob, let them get in the car. And he'd be like, no, they're going to finish what they started. And we're like, bitch, you started this.
Yeah, we didn't...
This wasn't a choice.
This wasn't a collective decision we made here.
This was very... By the way, we had like book bags with like some oranges in there. Okay.
My God.
But now, you know what? I actually, like, even though I hated it then, I will on Thanksgiving, I will go walk like 10 to 12 miles around my neighborhood. Much easier to do it here in LA, sunshine, blue skies, and it's not snowing.
I don't think I've ever walked 10 miles in my life, honestly.
Come on, yes, you have.
In one setting, in one place, maybe one time.
I bet you have, walking around like amusement parks and stuff.
Maybe, or like I walked really far. One time, one of my coaching clients came into town. She's like, let's go for a walk. I was like, okay. My God. I was like, somebody turn this bitch off. Like, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you mean like when you said, let's go for a walk and we ended up on the top of a mountain? Oh, like that?
Yeah, that.
I bet you walked like at work on busy nights. I bet you did 10 miles easy.
Maybe. I wonder how many steps equals that. It's interesting. I'll look into it. But
I think it's 20,000.
Impressive. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because 10,000 is like 5 miles.
5 miles, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess I have done it like working and stuff, but I can't imagine walking to a place. That's pretty...
Well, at 7 years old in the snow.
Yeah. Oh my God.
One time, Kaylee was so mad. We were like almost there. We were probably like 3 miles away, and she just had it. She threw herself into a snowbank.
Leave me here.
No, that's what she said. Like legit tossed herself, like threw herself down.
I can't go on.
And was like, I'm done. I'm not doing it.
That's so funny.
And my dad was like arguing with her for like a solid 5 minutes. Like, get up. And she's like, no. She was like crying.
This ain't the plan for me. I didn't know this is where my life was going to end, but apparently it's here in the snowbank.
In the snowbank.
Man. Well, we had to walk to my grandmother's house.
To grandmother's house we go.
But it was right across the street. It was literally like probably not even 100 steps.
Oh my God.
It was so
That's
close.
Hilarious.
To the point where if we had to take a shit after dinner, we'd just run home and then come back.
Why wouldn't you just shit there?
Well, because it's like this, there are a lot of people, a lot of family, not that many bathrooms.
Oh, I see.
And there's nothing like going number 2 in your own, the comfort of your own home.
I'm going to really need Kleenex on this set because you get me laughing and then I'm just like, the makeup is running. Like I can't control these waterworks.
But
I do like prefer that's at home sitch whenever possible.
Going at home is the best. When I was on tour with Anthem Lights, this is just a little bit of a sidebar. When I was on tour with Anthem Lights, they were like, you got to get used to shitting wherever you can. So we literally would because we went all over the country and we didn't fly anywhere. We had a bus, but the bus that we rode on mostly didn't have a bathroom. It just had a bunch of beds and they'd like pee in bottles. I was like, what? Oh no, that's a thank you. It's barbaric.
That's like making somebody walk 10 miles.
I was like, you guys are a Christian band and this is not of the Lord. You pissing in bottles on the road. Come on. Why do you think God invented toilets? So then like literally at Target, you'd feel really fancy if you happen to find a Starbucks. You could have your own little private bathroom suite in there. So that helped me a little bit because when I was a kid, and then we'll get back to Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, I went to a week long, it was like a summer camp, but it was only like 5 days. And my mom picked me up and I was like, you got to get me home because I did not shit this whole time. I was like, this is like shitting in prison. I feel like in my memory, there weren't even walls between the toilets. Like I'm sure there were, but you know those bathrooms?
Well, you want to hear worse?
Oh, what?
When we did marathon on a mountain, when we climbed Pico Duarte a few years ago, me and all the girls. Boo, there ain't no bathrooms on a mountain.
Yeah, I've never shit outside of a toilet other than in my pants.
You were literally copying a squat in nature. Like you had toilet paper with you and you would put it like in a baggie afterwards. Yes. This is what I actively signed up for. I was like, I volunteer as tribute. Like, I don't know what. And you're not drinking, you're drinking water, but barely, right? Because you're not like, and we're like surviving on caffeine jelly beans.
Oh my God.
So, by day 3, just like shit in a baseball. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't easy. And that last day I was like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom because I hurt.
Yeah.
And I said to one of the girls, I waited for it to be nighttime, but there's 50, 60 people at this place where we're sleeping. It wasn't just our group. So I was like, okay, come with me. You got to put your head lantern on.
Oh God.
Let me tell you, that was like birthing a child. Okay. And you can't even sit, you're squatting in nature. There's fucking horses next to me. No joke. There's a horse. At one point I was peeing and all of a sudden this horse walks up to my face. I was like, God damn it. I am done on this mountain.
Oh yeah. That would be hard. I've never done that. My friend did a whitewater rafting trip and it's a few days. I guess you raft and camp or something, and there's no toilets. So, and you're not allowed to just shit on the side where the water is. They give you a bucket that you have to shit in, and every time, one bucket, your whole group has one bucket, and every time you go, you pour this powder on it, he said, and it's supposed to I guess keep it a little more, I don't know, fresh. So when the next person has to shit in the bucket, that is the most
first of all
vile thing I've ever heard. Give me my own bucket.
First of all, I would be like this. Give me that bucket.
Exactly.
That bucket's going over here.
Right.
Because I'm in the woods where you can't see me anyways.
Exactly.
And all the other animals get to shit in the woods. Why can't I?
Right.
Why do I got to do it on top of somebody else's? That's like when you go in a porta potty.
Oh, I've never.
So disgusting.
I don't even peeing in those.
Well,
things.
I mean pee, I would never shit in a porta potty. But when you go pee, I can't. Let's not talk about that. But also when we got home from Pico, we were very off the topic of Thanksgiving. Because we didn't have enough water or fiber or anything. When I tell you, we were all so sick. We all got sick by the last day, bad. I don't know what it was. We just got taken out. But
mountain fever.
Yeah. Monica had a fever. I had a fever. Hannah, we all had fever. But I was having the most insane intestinal cramping.
Oh,
I would just be sitting there and all of a sudden I'd be by myself. Screaming in pain.
That's terrifying.
Because it hurt so bad. I thought I was going to have to go to the emergency room.
Oh my God.
But I just drank some water and ate some fiber and things balanced back out. Should have just drank a cup of coffee.
I'm so regular. If I go irregular, I think I'm dying.
Same.
When we went on, it was actually the time that comes to my mind most recently was the last body cruise we did. And I didn't shit for 36 hours. And I was like, you guys, I'm going to have to be helicoptered off this thing. This is serious. I don't know what's happening, but it's going in and it's not coming out. That is not good.
This is not how this works.
And in my vegan days, it was you go after every meal. Morning, night, every meal. It's 5 times a day. So, yeah.
Bite in, bite out. So we're thankful for regularity.
Thankful for that. Absolutely.
Yes. Great topic.
So you were walking to your grandma's.
We would walk from my grandma's to my Aunt Donna's.
To your Aunt Donna's. How many people were there?
Oh God.
What did your Thanksgiving look like growing up?
They were all of our holidays were huge, 30 people minimum.
That's how mine was too.
Yeah, utter chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Loud.
Just loud. So loud. Let's see. My aunts were always good at baking. My dad and my grandma usually did more of the cooking. like the turkey. But my Aunt Donna's potatoes are the best on Thanksgiving. They're so good. Like she does these white and red potatoes with like olive oil. So I can't wait because I'm going home for Thanksgiving. I'm like, ooh, Aunt, are you making those potatoes? My uncle was always watching, like everybody was always watching football in one room. The kids, because we were, like I'm talking about when I was younger, we would just get into so much chaos. Like we would be outside, football games in the snow, riding bikes. They had a playroom, like this big playroom, and we would make up the craziest games. We had one game where it was like sort of hide and seek, but not really because we were just in the playroom, which is just a giant rectangular room. But there was a closet in there. It was almost like the attic closet, like you could kind of tuck in. Anyways, but we decided to up it because you can't really hide. So we would turn the lights off. Everybody had to wear black. Turn the lights off. So the room was pitch black. And if one person was it, and you had to reach around and try to find somebody. So people are hiding in corners and against walls. And if you found somebody, you had to hold them down until somebody else got the light on. Oh. And if they wiggled away, you were still it.
Oh.
People got hurt.
Yeah, sounds.
People got, by the way, it was like 7 years old up to like 13-year-olds because there's an age gap. So that was great. And then we also did this one game because again, there was like, I think there was 11 of us, 10 or 11 of us that are like very, like within 4 years of each other. This is so stupid. I don't know what was wrong with us. We would all wear like long tube socks like these. And we would pull them halfway off of our foot and we would tie all of our socks together. So we would stand in a circle and we would tie them all together in like one giant thing. And then we would try to walk.
Oh, wow.
Which
you can't.
First of all, the room wasn't that big.
Yeah.
Second of all, one leg is all tied together basically. And then we could never get our socks apart.
Yeah, because kids find the dumbest ways to have fun.
Yeah, but nowadays they're like, well, let's go virtual reality. And they don't even talk to each other.
Exactly.
We had the best time.
So how long did you, what is your oldest, how old were you when you stopped? Is it when you moved?
Well, when I moved, they still do it every year. It's not at my Aunt Donna's anymore. Her son, Joseph, married Maria. So it's at their house now.
Okay.
So like they took it over because my Aunt Donna's in her 70s now.
Yeah.
So they took it over. They do it at their house.
That's the thing. So mine sounds very similar to yours. It was usually at my grandparents' house and it was like 35 of us. They had 15 grandkids and they have 4 kids. They were all married. And so it's like, and then sometimes a random friend would come or whatever, like it would continue to grow. And so it was packed, but it was so fun to have all those people together and just like have a moment. We'd have a moment of prayer. Everyone brought a dish. And it was cool because I went from being very young to into my 20s where I was bringing my own dish. And I remember like my grandfather hand built the bar that he had in his basement. And I remember being a little kid and not even allowed to sit at the bar. So like
they're trying to give you restaurant rules.
To being there. And it's because it's like, that's for the grown-ups. Yeah. But then when you become a grown-up and everyone was really cool. Like, you guys go enjoy the bar. Grandpa will make you a drink. So many good memories.
That's fun.
And I think our family just kind of, all of my aunts and uncles, their kids have, most of them gotten married and had kids. And now it's like everyone doesn't get together in one place for that. We need to have a family reunion for that. But it's a time I'll never forget.
It was so good. What is your favorite dish to bring? Like once you got older, what was your favorite dish to bring?
That's a good question because I kind of always just filled in. I think I would bring I think one year I brought Brussels sprouts and that was really fun because I'd like make them kind of like candied, I guess, like cook them with
without bacon because
I didn't put
those
bacon
were your
in them.
vegan days.
No, actually when I went to my grandma back then, it was right before I started being vegan. The last holiday there, I might have just turned vegan, but yeah, we would, because one of my favorite things about Thanksgiving is my grandpa knew this Polish guy who we would get sausage for the holidays and we had it on Thanksgiving and Christmas. But like the rest of the year, it was like the holiday sausage and I freaking loved it. And my grandma made,
figure.
Yeah, sausage guy. And my grandma made, it's like this arguably it might be disgusting. It's like this almost slimy chicken. I think maybe what she did, I don't know the recipe. I think maybe she fried it.
Okay.
And then put it in a slow cooker with a bunch of onions and stuff. So it got like gooey. Oh. But it was so fall off the bone delicious that we were like, give us some of that slimy chicken. Sticky chicken. It was good. And I was never a big turkey guy. That was the biggest thing. Until recently in my life, I didn't like, even when I ate meat, I usually passed on the turkey.
Thanksgiving turkey, there's a lot of hype around the damn turkey. And you gotta cook it just right.
Or it's dry as fuck.
Dry as fuck, and it's not all that interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I actually have gotten really good in the last few years at doing a turkey, though. Like, and getting it just the right temperature, like that kind of thing. But yeah, if you mess that turkey up, and don't give me that white meat.
Oh, hell no.
No, I'm going to need that dark meat.
Bitch. Yes. My dad likes to smoke a turkey, and I like it that way. And in Puerto Rico, when we went for Christmas, but I think for a lot of holidays and events, turkey is a big thing that they have there. Okay. That's sort of what I gathered from my experience there. But it was the best turkey I've ever had. Nell's mom's turkey, I was like, I don't know
what she slathered
what
in.
You deep fry, slather, roll this in. But it just seemed like very tender and juicy and delicious. It really didn't seem like it had a bunch of shit on it.
I think a lot of times my brother says this all the time. He's like, people overcook chicken and turkey because they're so afraid of, bacteria and things like that. And that's when you get it really dry. Like when Bobby does it, oh my God, it's so good. And I'm like, damn, why doesn't my chicken taste like this? He's like, you're overcooking it.
I know, but it's so scary because I just know if I undercook that by 1 degree, I'm going to die.
I mean, we're playing with my life here, Bobby.
Exactly. This is very serious. You want to lose a sister?
Let me tell you.
I do. I tell Nell. I'm sure he can't stand my ass. Because if he's cooking chicken, I'm watching every single step. And I'm like, you just touch that wrapper and you touch that handle. What are you doing? You got to disinfect. Clean. Like that wrapper was touching the chicken.
You had salmonella all over your house.
Exactly. Covered.
Your kitchen is it's a breeding ground.
It really is. So
okay, is there anything about like funniest memory, like crazy anything for you for Thanksgiving? Okay, no.
Maybe that's why I like the holiday. It always was just really good, expected. Like there was never any drama. No one ever got in fights. It was just like really good. I'm trying to think if there was any big food crisis along the way.
Yeah, was there ever like a fire with the turkey or anything like that?
Right. But not if I ever had something like that, I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think we had any of those.
So what's your favorite dish to bring if you're doing a potluck a potluck dinner situation? Well,
I haven't done a potluck dinner situation. Honestly, like here in LA, when I've had Thanksgiving the last few years, I typically make most of the things, but I'll make like all fixate recipes. And most people are not aware that it's like that, quote unquote, like, oh, this is healthy compared to like the unhealthy version.
Right.
I have a question.
Okay.
Because I like in terms of side dish, I guess I would have to fill in like whatever, like what's everybody bringing, I would have to ask. But like, are there any dishes that are like very traditional Thanksgiving that you're like, oh, hell no. Like some people love the green bean casserole with the crispy onions on it. Yay or nay? Okay.
I'm sure it's good, but it's a nay for me because my family, and I'm actually thankful for this, they all brought pretty, like, I guess a word I could use is pure vegetables. Like when we had veggies, they might have some that like been cooked in a little oil or something. But for the most part, like we had steamed broccoli or our sweet potatoes were not candied with marshmallows on top.
But they're so good that way.
See, I've never had them that way and I kind of want to keep it that way. Don't your face, because I just really love sweet potatoes. They're already sweet.
I know, but I mean, throw a little marshmallow on top and like, why not? No, we don't do ours. We don't do our sweet potatoes with marshmallows either. But I've been at plenty of friends' houses where they do, and that shit is so good.
Yeah.
There is a fixate recipe though that it's just sweet potatoes, but we put candied walnuts on top and it's like cinnamon. Oh, it's so good.
I do love butternut squash to be on the table, and that's not really very necessarily always common.
Yeah.
But I think you can do so many things with it, and it's pretty, and it just looks good on like a harvesty table.
The way you fill it and stuff.
Exactly.
We got a lot of those recipes too. Look at me shamelessly plugging.
Plug, girl.
I'm like, but as you said, I'm like, oh, we have that. Okay, what kind of stuffing do you guys do? Because there's like a million ways to do stuffing.
Yeah. I've never made stuffing.
Do you eat it?
I do eat it, but it's not like when I think about what's on my plate, I would rather enjoy and I like food, I'll put several things on my fork because you have to have the perfect bite.
Obviously.
And so I'll do some mashed potatoes. If there's corn, I'll put a little corn in there. It's free food. It comes out the same way it went in.
It's literally
a little bit of turkey. And if there's cranberry relish, I like cranberry relish. A little bit of sweet tart. Is that what it's called?
Cranberry sauce?
Sauce? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not ever called relish?
No.
I'm going to fact check your ass right now.
You go right ahead. I've never heard it called
cranberry.
Maybe there's something called cranberry relish, but not a
Thanksgiving.
It's cranberry sauce.
Okay. So
yeah, you just fact checked me right.
I didn't type it yet.
That green bean casserole, somebody used to make it when I was younger. It was delicious. But my grandma made the best stuffing. So it was she would get day old Italian bread. Because some people will do it with wild rice. They'll do it a bunch of different ways. No, grandma did it with day old Italian bread and the celeries and the mushrooms and the onions and
I don't think ours had mushrooms, but that sounds good. I love mushroom.
I think she would do some sort of chicken broth in there or something to so, oh my God. I could have just ate the stuffing.
Yeah. It's good shit. I hate that because my grandma made stuffing from scratch and I usually make it, if I'm making it, I'd buy some kind of boxed thing someplace because it's not what I care about.
But it's so good if you do it right.
I know. Well, maybe I will. I have a couple days.
I got to see, actually. I'm curious to see if anybody's making grandma's stuffing recipe. This is the problem. Grandmas are the best cooks. I mean, my kid's not going to say that about me when he has kids. They're not going to be like, grandma's the best cook.
Hey, maybe. I think you're a really good cook.
Yeah, but I could follow a recipe really well. My grandma did everything just, she just knew the recipes in her head.
Cranberry relish is a thing, but it does sound disgusting. And I think I don't like it. I just think I used the wrong word.
Yeah.
It's raw and cranberry sauce has cooked cranberries. So obviously they're sweeter and
they're sweeter. Yeah. And they turn into a gelatin kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you like cranberry sauce?
I do. I mean, it's not something where the rest of the year I'm oh, let me have cranberry sauce. But like you said, give me some dark meat, little cranberry sauce, some potatoes, a little bit of stuffing, but I really try to balance those carbs out. That's where that 12-mile walk came in.
I was going to say,
that thing came in clutch.
If you were going to have, what is if the most unhealthy side dish that you would like to have on your Thanksgiving plate, whether it's a traditional side or not? Balls to the wall,
I mean, well, I just want pumpkin pie with cream. That would be the most unhealthy. That would be where I would go with it. Everything else, again, same thing. I don't really think any of it is quote unquote unhealthy. I think it's about how much of it you eat.
Mine would be mac and cheese, and I would eat enough that it would be unhealthy.
You know what? We don't do mac and cheese. We do pasta, but it's not macaroni and cheese. We do a pasta with marinara sauce.
And macaroni and cheese really isn't. I guess it's not. But the fun thing, because my family's so big and it's such a potluck, we would have my aunt always brought lasagna. Yeah, we had all different kinds of stuff to eat.
That's the problem. Is you really got to sit there and be strategic. Because first of all, I can only eat so much before you're just oh my God.
Pain.
Yeah, this hurts.
Yeah.
So you really got to decide what's going on that plate. So I kind of look at everything, right? Who made what? That's a question.
Yep.
Because I'm going to know.
Yep.
And then I got to and oh God, the pull apart rolls. Those are so good. The bread rolls.
I don't care about rolls that much.
Oh yeah, give me that with butter. Fuck yeah, I love bread. So I got to decide between the pasta, the potatoes, the stuffing, the bread. I know we're going to eat pumpkin pie later. And my family usually has pumpkin pie and pecan pie. So it's like, now which one am I going to do?
We have pumpkin and apple.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes there's an apple too, actually.
And then you got to have your leftovers sandwich
the next day, obviously.
Same day. Girl, I don't know what
happened. Oh, you're doing it at night? No, at night you just go back for a second plate.
We would always be like, okay, I feel a little peckish. It's like, how? This is before I took gummies.
You got enough. You ate enough for to last you a week. Come on, an hour later. What you got there? Cut me a
What's
slice.
that rye bread doing? And literally, my cousin would be like, I'll make you the best sandwich. And it's funny because he's a coach and trains Olympic swimmers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it's like, I'm not an Olympic swimmer because don't put dressing on my sandwich. Like, don't put bread as a condiment on my bread. Okay,
I'm not carb loading, but go ahead.
Yeah, but whatever. Give thanks.
Give thanks.
Did you have any non-food traditions that jump out, or do you still today? Like, one for me is that I loved every Thanksgiving, and we just started doing this as adults with my brothers and parents, but all of the cousins, we would draw a name for who we would get a gift that year for. And I thought that was so fun.
We did do that when we were a little, like if you were going to be home for Christmas, you would draw the name. So yes, that is something we would do. And we would watch all the adults do it. Because normally, like when I was really little, like all the aunts and my dad, like they all bought for all the kids, but they would draw names for each other. And then, we'd be like, who'd you get? Who'd you get? We want to know who everybody got. So that was fun. The older kids at the end of the night usually went to the movies afterwards. I was too young and I never really got to go to those, but they would go see scary ones. Like, I don't know why, but the movie Yellow Jacket, I think is what it was called, some horror movie. Like, I specifically remember them going that year and me being like, Dad, I want to go. And he's like, no, you're not going to go see that movie. Yeah. I think it was called Yellow Jacket, something like that. So that was one that they did that, like, I think those were the biggest things. Were like, again, more of our traditions when I was young was like the kids going up. Like, we played that hide and seek game every year for years. We played that stupid sock game for years. We really did dumb shit for a while.
We had euchre tournaments. Like, if you were old enough, this is when I got older, obviously. So the kids would be playing with toys or whatever, tag, playing outside, even though it's cold. And that was
fun though.
It was so fun. To like be outside with your cousins, have your coats. It was really fun. But we played. Did you ever learn how to play euchre?
No, what is it?
It's a card game, and only 4 people can play, and you're on a team. Okay. So it's 2 teams. It's one of my favorite card games, but no one in my life knows how to play it. So
okay, you teach me that. I'm going to teach you Scopa, which is the Italian card game that we play now.
Okay.
And I'm actually quite good at Scopa, and I love to beat my dad, and he gets so mad about it. Because I'm very good at cards in general. And I typically win. And my dad, now I did get my ass kicked in Florida when my family was there. Pretty bad. Well, I was frustrated.
You got to go back and show him.
You can't win them all, guys.
That's right.
But I do typically win. And my dad gets so mad about it. So that's fun. Let's pivot for a second.
Okay.
It's Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for this year? It's been a year. Can't believe the year's almost over.
I am thankful. The first thing that comes to mind is I said last year that by Thanksgiving, I didn't want to be working at the restaurant. And I remember working there on Thanksgiving. It was the first Thanksgiving. I'm now 40 years old. It's the first Thanksgiving of my life that I wasn't with my family. And that really bothered me because that was an important tradition to me. More than any other holiday, I was like, I'd love to spend Thanksgiving with my family. And, a lot of, for all of us, especially, frankly, in the body community, a lot happened and there was uncertainty of what things would look like for a while. And I'm just thankful that yet again, the universe has showed up. Everything has turned out better than I could have imagined in so many ways. And I'm not at the restaurant this Thanksgiving.
That's amazing.
That's a really big,
That's a big
I'm
deal.
so excited about that.
I love that for you.
Yeah. What about you?
I think the first thing that comes to my mind is how much really good quality time I've gotten with Dom this year. That like, I just freaking love it so much. Like, he cracks me up nonstop.
Yeah.
He's coming out of a little bit harder season for himself, and he's just having so much fun, and he's so happy, and he's thriving, and I'm just so proud of him. And like our trip this year when we just, in the summer we went to Paris, and like 7 days in Paris, just mom and Dom, that could break either way. Like kids could get bored, but we just had the best time. And like, so I think I'm thankful for that quite a bit. It's definitely been a year of uncertainty with everything going on with Body. And I think I am still in the height of my uncertainty with all the shifts that are happening. But I guess I would say I'm really thankful for like my resilience and just like, okay, let's figure it out. Marie Forleo, everything's figure outable, right? Like, okay, like, yes, it's just scary to be in transition, but there's good things going on with that transition. And I feel good about it. So I'm very thankful for wherever this next chapter leads. Like I'm sort of at like the beginning of this next chapter and I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
Like as I quote unquote read the book, I'm like, oh, what's going to happen to this girl next?
Yeah, exactly. Like what's this chapter going to bring? And I'm excited. I'm here for it.
But the rest is still unwritten.
Yeah.
I'll just quote songs and all the things.
That's right.
So that's where we're at. But that's, but that's the fun of it is like, you really do get to write how it goes.
Yeah. I feel like too, it gives me an opportunity, and I felt this in a lot of ways, and it feels so good to remind myself. I think I've said this before. A side note, the thing about us doing this podcast together is it's so real how we talk. I can't remember if I've said something while we were recording or if we were just shooting the shit and I said this, but I'm at a place where I'm being reminded like who the fuck I am. And sometimes you have to be put in an uncomfortable or unprecedented situation in your life to be able to feel that, to be able to show up for yourself like you did all those other times when you really had to take leaps of faith and bet on yourself. And, I know what I'm saying. So it's like that there's discomfort as things shift and feel that they become uncertain, but it's also a reminder that the most certain thing that has always been there is you. And it's like, how do you show up in these situations? Yeah. So it feels good. So I feel a sense of like being alive. Yeah. Because of
like,
that.
Yeah, not just on like the coast, right? Like, oh yeah, this is like for years. I mean, I don't want to say I was on the coast mode because I was working
your ass off, totally.
Stop. But it was coast in terms of like, it was all just there. It was like green lights, go create the programs, blah, blah. And now it's a little bit more of like figuring out next moves, but so much adventure in that, like us starting the podcast, which by the way, some of you keep emailing us like something weird is happening and there's ads showing up in the middle of the podcast. Yes, we know. That's how we get to do the podcast, you guys. This takes a lot of time. It's a lot of our own money up front, but letting those ads play in allows us to continue to do this. Yeah. So yes, there are some ads. We try to keep them limited, but it's not a
Mistake. It's not a glitch.
It's not a glitch. It's a job. But yeah, like starting this or working on the beverage line or like some things, I guess we're at the point by the time they watch this, we'll have at least announced it so we could say it. The fact that we're starting this new group for the month of December and just really you and I getting to work on these new adventures together. Oh, yeah. Like, it's like you said, it's showing up as the most you can show up as and not just in this like somebody else has got the reins and I'm just sort of doing my thing. It's like, oh yeah, we've got the reins now.
Right.
And let's ride it.
Yeah, it feels really good. It's interesting because it also comes with there's just so many different feelings and pressures but at the end of the day, I'm so thankful for it. I feel so much. I think I was in a little rut since the pandemic until recently, like a year ago. And now I'm at this creative space again where, there's risks, there's things, you try stuff. Sometimes it goes really well. Sometimes you got to keep trying.
Yeah.
But it feels good to feel that.
There's always going to be risks. Like, I think if anybody thinks like, oh, you're going to start something new and there's no risk, well, either you got a very rich mommy and daddy that are backing you up, or or there's going to be risk. Like, that just is what it is. It's like, if you're not willing to fail, then you're probably not going to try, because not everything works. I mean, I've experienced that, obviously with Bobby and I, starting the restaurant, like when we did back in 2018. I say starting the restaurant because it never really, like, we opened the doors for 2 weeks because we got hit. There were so many different things that went wrong on that journey. It was a very expensive life lesson.
Yeah.
I wish I could get that money back. Would really be helpful towards the beverage line. But look, lessons learned. And it was like, had we not tried, we wouldn't have known. But we know.
Yeah.
And that's just a part of life, It's like,
and it feels good.
I mean, it sucked in the moment.
It sucks losing, but it feels good to take, like, if you never tried that, even though it was an expensive lesson, you would be sitting with
wondering if we could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And same thing. That's how I feel about the beverage line. I'm like, look, I'm in it. We're close. I feel all the excitement in my body that I felt as I was creating the original 21 Day Fix, when I was like, I just knew it was going to be so good. Like, I really know people are going to be so excited to try this. Like, I was sitting in my kitchen yesterday and I was like, oh God, I am so craving one of the beverages. I was like, damn it, why don't I have any? Like, because I'm waiting for them to ship me the last round. But once they ship me that last round, then it's like, until we're in production.
Right.
I'm like, oh man, this
gotta get it on them shelves.
I gotta get that on them shelves because I need my beverages. They're so good.
They're so good. The ones I've tried, the versions I've tried are delicious.
I can't wait for you to try this last round. They should, like, by the time we're back here next week, we should have them to try.
Yeah.
And I think you're gonna be like, whoa, big step.
I can't wait.
But
so I have an idea.
Tell me.
It's a manifesting exercise. We are going to, like, in the snap of the fingers, we're going to be a year from now.
Okay.
And we're sitting here saying what we're thankful for.
Oh, okay.
So what are you thankful for?
Oh, the beverage line is crushing it.
Yes.
Crushing it. Weird partnerships and already talking maybe about somebody wanting to buy it. It's got to be the right price, though.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. What are you thankful for?
My thankful for in this 2026 is just how much, honestly, the podcast has exploded. It's opened up so many doors for both of us. For me, it's opened up other opportunities, book deals, interviews, a lot of appearances on shows beyond just podcasts, and it's so fun to be able to do it together.
So fun doing this with you. I know.
Yeah,
we're gonna hit the road soon.
That's right.
Book tours and TV shows. That's the one I'm really excited for.
I know,
that reality show that they're talking about giving us.
I know, it's almost done. Contract's almost
Contract's
signed.
Ready to be signed, guys. Get ready. Bravo, here we come.
That's right. And our next guest, Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen. I just watched him on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Was it good?
It was really good. He's funny.
He's funny.
I love him.
I mean, he obviously knows, he can spot good TV. That's for sure. He's got skills.
Seriously. So Andy, if you're listening, watching, let's get that contract signed.
Yeah, let's go. I think it's so fun. It's so good to actually pause like we just did and feel in your body what it'd be like to be excited about something that you're hoping will come to pass, that you're working towards coming to pass.
Yeah.
Literal.
They say all the time, it is that your body does not know the difference between an experience that actually happened and you just imagining it happen. That's why we get so worked up over fear. Because it's like, well, that didn't happen, but you're scared that it's going to happen. And you can feel everything that you would feel
in your body. Yeah.
So you can feel all the happiness and all of the joy and all of the positivity just as easily. We just don't typically go there.
Right.
But that sure did feel good to just go there.
Yeah.
I was like, killing the
feeling
game.
good. It's exciting. Makes the coming year even more exciting.
I know,
all that good
right?
shit we're thankful for.
Okay, one more thing before we wrap this up. So, it's the week of Thanksgiving. Now it's time. But all you bitches with this, it's time on November 1st.
Yeah.
Just turn your Christmas music off for a split second. You got 2 more days to go.
Yeah.
The day after Thanksgiving. Actually, that was a tradition I loved when you were asking non-food traditions. So, it used to be that the day after Thanksgiving kicked off Christmas season for reals.
Yep.
So when I was little, literally, you didn't see Christmas anything anywhere.
My grandma didn't have Christmas decorations at our Thanksgiving.
No.
Now people usually
people usually do. But even the stores, you didn't see an ounce of anything. It was a big deal because the day after Christmas, Black Friday, that's when people actually get into the black.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. The Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, that was the day. That was a huge shopping day. The malls would be packed because you would go, and I mean from ass crack of dawn. We were at the mall at 7 a.m. Now, you had to earn the right to go with my grandma and my aunts. You had to be of a certain age. You weren't allowed to go until you were a certain age because they were going to shop literally until they dropped.
This is not...
This was a marathon.
Right.
This was 7 in the morning and you got home at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So when I finally got to go, I remember my first year getting to go. It was such a big deal. Me and my cousin Shauna finally got to go along and they would stop for coffee. So we got hot cocoa and you walked into the mall and literally the day before there was nothing. There was no Christmas anything. And they went so over the top, from the ceilings would be Santa's sleigh and the huge ornaments. And then the Christmas music would be playing and it would just be oh my God, it's so fun. And we would go all around Macy's and everything because this was downtown Cleveland and that's where you would shop. And, we would have lunch and oh man, did we get tired. But then at the end of the night when we were leaving downtown Cleveland, all the office buildings, it was a big deal. They would light up for Christmas. So
that's so cool.
They had the huge Christmas lights in all the windows. And some would be Christmas trees or a Care Bear coming out of a stocking. I'm dating myself because this was the 80s, kids. But and then you would just look they would drive all around downtown so we could see all the lights. And then we would drive home and you would just crawl into bed so tired. But it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But now...
It feels it doesn't feel, and this is probably we come from where we came from in terms of how we celebrated, but it doesn't feel as special because it goes on for so long. So I'm with you. Christmas is after Thanksgiving or the day of. If you want to have your decorations for Christmas and everything on Thanksgiving, that's fine. I don't judge you for that. I think Christmas music playing on Thanksgiving, that can be its first time played.
That night, if you turn the radio on, okay. I
feel like a fun tradition if I was hosting a big Thanksgiving, whatever, could be to have the tree, but not with no ornaments on
and
it.
Everybody decorate.
After Thanksgiving dinner, you all together just sort of hang an ornament, you can take pictures. It's a fun thing to do. But people are fully decked out. They were fully decked out for Christmas, some of them before Halloween.
It pissed me off the other day. I was in, it was still October and I went in Target and it was every bit of Christmas, everything. And I was it hasn't even been Halloween yet.
Exactly.
Put the shit away. It's fall. It just turned fall 4 weeks ago. Can we not skip past fall? I'm still, everybody's posting their holiday reels, their Christmas decorations, all that. And I was I did not. I was here's a pumpkin pie recipe. Here's whoop. I was I'm in fall mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, my decorations are up because we have so much travel you and I. Well, actually, by the time they listen to this, we'll be back from Aruba.
Is your tree, your Christmas decorations are up?
Not right now, but
Oh.
But I'm saying by the time people listen to this 2 days before Thanksgiving, my decorations will be up.
Yeah.
Because you and I will have gone to Aruba, and then we come home from Aruba and we're only home for a day, and I turn around, I'll be flying the day this comes out to Ohio. And then I don't get back till 2 days after Thanksgiving. And I just wanted it done already when I came home.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm sure also my decorations are up. It's so funny because we're obviously talking in the imaginary land that this is the day that it comes out.
It's like watching a reality show when they're in the confessional and they're like,
I'm so stressed about what if this happens.
Yeah,
it's like,
that was
months
6
ago.
months ago.
Yeah.
But okay.
But yeah, my decorations are also up because Nell and I... I'm like, we might live in a different apartment.
I was just going to say, we don't even know what apartment you'll be in.
But because usually I go to Arizona and I don't want to come back, and then it's like setting everything up. It's a real short run, so I'll do it like probably the week before, or something like that.
Yeah, because by the way, if it's that short of a run, I'm like, why are we bothering?
Exactly.
There's a lot of work.
Mistletoe up there.
Yeah. Okay. One more question. Where do you stand on it? When radio stations decide to only play Christmas music around the clock for a month, really 2 months, they'll start it now and they'll be like, it's all Christmas music, and they'll do it through New Year's Day. I don't listen to those radio stations.
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess I'm fine with it. The thing is,
what?
I think it's nice hearing, because I only really hear the radio in public places because I don't often listen to the radio anymore. I listen to something on my phone. And so if I don't want to listen to Christmas music, I won't. But I do like stopping in the coffee shop, or if I run in the store, or if I'm at Macy's.
Okay, let's rewind it a little bit. Like, let's say you did listen to the radio, like every time you drove, like you were listening to the radio, like we used to do.
Right.
And there's just certain radio stations that they just play Christmas music. That doesn't drive you insane?
I actually think I like it. But
God.
only with the Thanksgiving to Christmas. And I think that from Christmas to New Year's, I mean, Christmas is over. But I guess if you want to play a little bit more Christmas music mixed in with regular music.
They don't, though.
I know they don't.
And also, the day after Christmas, Santa Claus is not coming to town.
He sure ain't. Like, we're singing about 364 days from now.
Yeah, I'm done. He done left. He's asleep. That man is tired.
Let him rest.
By the way, the day after Christmas, in my mind, it's spring. If you guys don't know me, welcome to me. The day after Christmas, you won't see fucking Christmas in this house. That shit comes down so fast. Put it away. And I'm always like, why isn't it 85 degrees outside?
I know. Because actually, Christmas is pretty early in winter.
Yeah.
And so we have all winter left.
You
and
still
it really
have
feels
all
like
of January, all of February. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's spring.
Yeah. The fact that Valentine's Day is actually in winter my mind doesn't think of it that way.
I know. I always forget, I guess. I don't know why I would forget, but like I fully expect it to be warm. And it's
because we blow our load on the month of December, like obsessed with snow and Christmas and all things.
Also, it's because we start celebrating so early Christmas that it's like you skip fall and it feels like you've been in winter. It's also a little hard to tell the seasons here in LA because you're watching everybody else in other states like bundle up.
Yeah.
Guys, I got the air conditioning on right now. I was like, we're going to put these sweatsuits on.
Yeah.
80 degrees here in LA today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's like getting used to being from Ohio, because I loved a hardcore winter, a white Christmas, a hot ass summer, beautiful transition spring and fall. And here everything is very mild. Like our summers are hot. Especially here in the valley.
I was just going to say.
But it's not like Nashville summers. You literally need to bring a change of clothes. Exactly. Yeah. It just does not feel as intense.
We don't have the humid.
On a hot summer day, if you drive over the canyon to the beach, it's going to be like 20 degrees cooler. Exactly.
It's freezing. Let's just say what it is.
My friend came to visit and we went to the beach. I made us a little picnic. And then when I tell you, we were in sweatsuits, like shivering on the beach. Like, this is fun, isn't it? You can't do this in Ohio. like my teeth are
chattering.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm here for the Christmas music.
Nah. I'm not a Scrooge, I swear, but I don't want to hear it 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, because I will put the radio on whenever I get in the car. Now, a lot of times I switch over to my phone because I'm like, oh, your damn commercials are killing me. But I don't only want to hear Christmas music. Mm-hmm. I love it mixed in. But there are certain radio stations that go only Christmas music for 6 or 7 weeks. And I'm like, that is too much. Just give me a little ass shaking or a little normal country. I just need a little something in between.
Do you have, okay, I have another question before we finish. What is your favorite Christmas? Episode. What is your favorite, or one of your top 3 favorite Christmas songs? You don't have to, like, mine's not super traditional.
I mean, off the top of my head, I would say probably Mariah Carey. I Don't Want a Lot for Christmas is a good one. I love a good Jingle Bell Rock.
I'm looking up the title.
And also I get excited when you hear like, I'm dreaming of a white. I don't know. But excuse me, I would have to actually like, because there's probably other ones that I'm not thinking of right now.
My Christmas, it's because of a memory. When we were little, my parents had a CD that was like a Christmas, like a variety of different artists, and none of them were really traditional Christmas songs. Like there was one on there that went, give up the dough, give up the dough, give up the dough on Christmas, yo. It was so funny. And we'd always say, yeah, as little kids. But also on that album was one called Christmas Time Again. It's from 1992. Mm-hmm. It's by a band called Extreme. Mm-hmm. And that song is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
I'm going to tell one that people are going to laugh at. NSYNC. Merry Christmas and so happy holidays.
Yeah.
That's the most I'll sing for you guys since I know your ears hurt and you just turn the podcast off. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Last thing, because now we're into Christmas and we shouldn't be on Christmas yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, go.
Do you have any holiday movies or should we save that for another episode? Because there are so many, like, that's the one thing I do really love. I love getting into like the different holiday movies.
Me too. One of my, like, I watched this on a plane last season and I was like, this movie will never not be funny. Elf.
Coming, Papa.
It's so, well, you're an angry elf.
You're an angry.
It's so funny. And I also like a traditional one that I like is Home Alone. Mm-hmm. I love Home Alone. It's just
Daddy's
so
Home 2 is hilarious.
Okay.
Have you never watched it?
I don't know if I've seen.
Oh my God.
Daddy's Home 2.
So good. It's Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg. Oh God, what's his name? He's like so famous. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Anyways, it's fucking hilarious. John Cena makes an appearance in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes you, Brad. Don and I walk around quoting the movie.
Oh, I love
the little girl acts like she gets drunk. She's like, Mom, you're pretty. Let's go. Can we go to IHOP?
Oh my God, I gotta see this movie.
It's so good. Anyways, check it out. Okay, let's wrap it up. If you guys got any Thanksgiving traditions, we would love to hear about it. We're going to get our giving tree up. We're going to do our little Friendsgiving so we can donate, give back. And we've got lots of fun holiday stuff coming your guys' way. Go get your Everything's Perfect merch in time for Christmas presents.
That's right. You can find the link in the show notes, and also it'll be on our Instagram, Everything's Perfect Official, as well as a link to our challenge. We're doing this holiday group, and I think it's going to be really fun. We'd love to have you join.
Healthy holiday hustle?
Yeah.
Healthy hustle for the holidays? I forget what we called it. We're doing great, guys.
But it's going to be healthy during the holidays.
And you're going to get your hustle on.
That's right.
Actually, we've got some really fun things coming in that group. We're going to let you guys know what they are, but you're not going to want to miss it because one thing you and I haven't done yet before.
Yeah. Can't wait.
You can always email us to everythingsperfectpodcast@gmail.com. We will see you guys very soon. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. We are thankful for you guys, and we can't wait to spend the holidays with you.
That's right. See you guys later.
Bye.
When